Hi, friends. This is Pastor Harley Wheeler with the Broadway United Methodist Church. My devotion today from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, last verse in the chapter. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain." Now, we could talk a lot about things that are done in vain because we're if we've lived long enough have seen that time passes. I remember my father helped to work power plants around to build power plants around Zanesville when he began his working life, and before he had even retired, these power plants were in ruins and new power plants had been built. It was that if that much goes by, how much of our work is wasted. Now, St. Paul, talking in here, he's given us in chapter 15 of 1 Corinthians this whole vast and beautiful picture of the resurrection, that we are to be resurrected by the power of the Spirit. Our bodies will be spiritual bodies, in other words, fueled by the Spirit. We are buried in dishonor but raised in glory. We're buried in weakness but raised in power. So his whole message is that there before us there's a resurrection, and then he doesn't at the end of the chapter say, well, and since it's all going to be great in heaven, just relax. No, he says, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So apparently the work is not over, but the work that is going on in heaven has actually begun. It's not that Jesus has done what he's done and it is finished. Indeed it is. He brings salvation for all who will believe. But he begins the work. What we do on earth is continued in the resurrection because it is our bodies, our work, our devotion to God that is raised up to defeat the death and the ravages of time. And it's not wasted. We can think about things that are wasted work. Time has done its terrible deeds, and we see things crumble. But what we do for the Lord is not lost. It is brought resurrected and brought forth into heaven. So, brothers and sisters, be steadfast, immovable, and always abounding in the work of the Lord today. Amen.